Welcome back, new viewers and game bears. It is time for a new reaction video, and today it'll be to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. And as you can see here, it's starting in just a few seconds. So let us get our predictions together and let's see what will be announced for the new console that'll be coming out later this year. Let us begin. Here we go. What will we see? What will we see? Oh yes, the new Mario Kart game. Oh, what we got here? They're chibi models. Huh. Mario's limbs are noticeably shorter. Jesus Christ. Mario was tiny. Everybody is, actually. To varying extents, I guess. I guess it's a little closer to kind of like to Mario Wonder's art style. I think that's where it's deriving from. That's Donkey Kong's not his normal face, his face from the Donkey Kong Mario vs. Donkey Kong games. Hey, look at that, we drive on water now. I wonder if they'll bring back the digging mechanic that Mario Party 8 was originally gonna have. Haha, grinding on rails. Taking some more. Oh, damn, that's actually pretty cool. Hello, Aaron, how are you doing today? They got grinding on rails, got their Sonic the Hedgehog going on over here. That thing's going just fine, thank you for asking. And we can go into trains, holy shit, we can bring a train on here. And we can just change outfits mid-fight. That Peach outfit's quite nice. I said mid-fight, mid-drive. He's a pimp named Waluigi. Mario Kart World. Not Mario Kart World Tour, by the way. Open world Mario Kart game, anybody? That'd be pretty sick.
Everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director.
Yeah, that would sound really good, actually.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I'll tell you what, I think it'll be like open world. That'd be pretty sick. Or at least open zone. You can drive on the walls now, mate.
Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this.
The art style is very similar to Mario Wonder.
Kart races are held throughout various.
I will determine that later on.
the globe.
I guess whoever else happens to be watching the
Depending on
Direct.
day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Sherlock Holmes King Boo. Toad Factory, hey!
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go
I think that's
off the
somebody new, we
racetrack
should write her.
and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Yep, open world Mario Kart. It's the Grand Prix.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Alright, it's settled then, we'll rate her after this.
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Yeah, there's been quite a bit, yes.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the place,
And now we can have more than 10 coins.
You'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Not yet, you don't know. We might get somebody new.
can also freely drive around.
I know what
this vast
Mario was
world
drinking just now. That looks tasty.
by going off-road.
I remember back when I was in high school, I once had an idea for a racing game based on Mario Kart.
So drive
For my own
wherever your
games.
heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations.
Dino Jungle.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here.
Yes, she
Mario
is.
Kart World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Alright, every console needs its launch
More
game,
details
so
about
makes
this
sense.
title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information.
Yeah, just 2 weeks from now.
In the future.
Yeah, like how the GameCube launched with Super Smash Bros. Not Super Smash Bros. Melee. Luigi's Mansion, the Wii with Wii Sports, the DS with the Mario 64 remake, all that. The Switch with Breath of the Wild. I forgot what the launch title for the Wii U was.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo
Same with the
Switch
3DS. Did you fix the Joy-Con drift, you asshole?
for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C.
I'm not calling it a Joy-Con 2, thank you.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Nabbit.
That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh no! Wait, no, 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 no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, my brother used to use something like that on his old Xbox 360, playing Fantasy Star Universe with his friends when I was like in grade school.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
I'm surprised Nintendo took this long to have something like this. Microsoft and PlayStation has already had something like this.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice
Or
is
that too.
recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Let's jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
That'd be funny.
Whoa.
I'll tell my older sister to throw a party next time we're doing this. See how loud it really gets.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
I'm just realizing whatever Generation 10 Pokemon it would be, I think they'd have a game chat like that. I can see that getting a lot of use for that.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right?
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like,
Do that with viewers, anybody?
Okay, we got it. We're safe, we're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute.
Can't wait to see what the next Kirby game will be.
You can adjust.
And we're probably not getting a Pikmin 5 till like 2024 or 2034.
Guys,
Just buckle in, everyone.
like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
Oh, so it's basically the modern day C-Stick.
You can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really cool. Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here's my manager. I'm gonna go tell him to
Here,
fuck off.
You can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By
Maybe for Legends
connecting
EA,
the cameras to the
perhaps.
system.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Hey.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh,
That was good.
okay.
No, wait.
And I still have yet to play Jamboree.
I'll let you
If I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Still prefer the GameCube Mario Party games.
Using game chat.
And 9.
Even when you're
Not 8.
you
8
can
sucks
play
and 10 is even
games and
worse.
Hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal
Nah, I ain't going back to
favorites.
Splatoon 3. No need to.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
What are the rules, damn it?
Or hold a sports competition between families.
And Nintendo Switch Sports is underrated. I like that game.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
I don't need a camera. I'm good.
which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Of course it would be. As long as it's still $20 a year, I don't
Since
care.
we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
At the end of the fiscal year, as usual.
Additionally,
Parental
Game Chat
controls.
supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different
Hey
settings
Bowser,
can
do a
be
favor and don't
adjusted.
fuck over your
For
son this
example,
time.
Whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Alright, what is it? I want to see.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2, or
I'm not gonna let that be
Switch
real
system.
useful if I was still in high
You
school.
can share a game with up to 3 other systems at
Or
a time.
college.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
That looks like reused footage
GameShare
of
can
that
only
game,
be
but
used
whatever.
with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update
Yeah, we
of
could.
House Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Yeah, here's the thing I care about. Did you fix the goddamn drift? Fix it, goddammit.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Though Switch 2 does look a bit thinner,
With
I think.
approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
$120 FPS, goddamn.
The screen
Bad time,
supports up
Nintendo.
to 120 frames per second, allowing for
Speaking
smoother
of,
gameplay
better go get
and
my
supporting
PS5 real soon. Can finally go get it soon. I just got a few things I need to fix up. So you guys know what that means. PS4
LCD
content real
screen
soon.
is
Just want to
more
say it.
vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The
Yeah, he's in his
Joy-Con
sunshine
2
outfit.
Controllers connect magnetically.
Super Mario Sunshine 2 when?
Strong
When's it gonna happen,
magnets
huh?
keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Don't care if the control stick is larger, does it not have drift
Sticks are
anymore?
now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Whatever useful that would be.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are
I already know what
and
first two
more
games I was
natural
planning on
in
getting.
handheld and tabletop modes.
But maybe that'll be my third game. My first two would be Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart and Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the
You can
Seven.
voice chat with friends anytime.
Like, once I buy my PS5, that's what I was gonna do.
It also
But I'll take your
uses
suggestion, that'll be my third game.
technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large,
Definitely looks more
sturdy
stable than the
stand.
previous model.
You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
What's the practical use for that? I don't
It's
get it.
handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
many
Nintendo
gigs?
Switch 2 comes with 256
Ah, shit.
gigabytes of internal
Fucking
storage,
SD card, we don't need that
8
anymore.
times that of Nintendo Switch.
Well, and then I'll still end up finding a way to get an SD card, but whatever.
Save data and more.
Thank the Lord, way more storage. And thank you for your safety checks.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep
I remember when I was
performance
first playing Xenoblade 2 back in high school, my third Switch game. I played for long periods of time and my Switch would really overheat very easily, but now that got an easier way to cool it off. Nice.
on Nintendo Switch 2.
I think that happens
you can
sometimes
play
when I'm even
Nintendo
live, like
Switch
doing things
2
like
games,
VGC.
as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
They might bring that up, either that or it'll be an added peripheral later on, who knows.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
Better not have Joy-Con drift, you
To help
jackasses.
players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
What is it?
Mr.
see it.
Kawamoto!
What game is it?
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Eh.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ain't no Nintendo Land.
I'm standing over here.
I'm surprised they never put Nintendo Land on
Everyone,
Switch.
join me
Maybe
inside
they
the
will, I
game.
don't know.
There are a lot of question mark icons here.
Either that or it's Nintendo
Let's
trying to
examine them.
really hard to be the next Sims.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
They most likely will.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets.
Makes
And
sense.
those magnets are inside the system.
Don't tell Magneto. He might use that magnetism
SL
against you.
SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2
Make sure to get
are
that
made
wooden
of
gun
magnets.
ready.
So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Gyro
You can
controls,
adjust the
everyone's
position of the controller
favorite.
and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Kinda reminds me of Wii Play.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover.
If this is like
even
Wii Play,
as
I'd
you're
be
playing
interested in this.
minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
2 launch
So please
consoles,
check
or
it out
2
if
launch
you're
games.
interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data.
Just like Wii discs, much bigger than the GameCube ones.
Next up is additional storage.
I still have my 128 gig. I was about to use that on my phone, but might as well use that on my Switch 2 as well. Or I can always get a different one.
And will make high-speed data transfers possible.
The 128 gig I was using my Switch before getting the 256.
The regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Never mind what I just said. That sounds stupid.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log
Far
into your Nintendo
superior.
account to use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Oh, there's
We're
your
also
answer.
Releasing a new Pro controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new.
Put a C
GL
stick on it like what the GameCube and the new
which you can use to
Nintendo
assign
3DS had.
existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
What is it?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches
Oh
on June
god, that's
5th.
like 2 months from now.
We're very
Well,
much looking
shit.
forward to the day when you all get
And I'm about to get my
experience
PS5, so
it.
I'm probably not getting this release date, sadly, but that's okay. Probably get it slightly cheaper if I wait anyways.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Love to get a release date, but today's economy hasn't been very good to us.
That were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Excuse me.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Well, fuck getting the original Switch version then. Game hasn't even been out a whole excuse me. Hasn't even been out a whole year and it's already getting an enhancement? Really?
On Nintendo Switch 2.
People are salty about that, aren't they?
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features,
Yeah, but
including
its version so soon after the original. Okay.
audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
Oh, so just Goomba bowling with cars. Okay.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
Hey, my man King Bomb.
Access on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode.
No shit, it's called Mario Party mode.
Up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live.
Uh-oh.
A mode where the
Please tell me it's not like the
players
Bowser mode from Mario Party 10. That shit sucked.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go!
I remember some Mario Party DS games being like that, with voice commands. Same with Mario Party 7.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster.
Watch that be similar to the raft or whatever from Super Mario Party.
You're off.
Hey, look at the flower from Wonder.
Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Kinda reminds me of that Face Raiders game on 3DS.
A mini game will begin. There's a
Oh, that's just
bouldering game
Perilous
where
Peaks
2
from Mario Party
players
9.
control an arm.
But a team minigame.
Can of spray paint and
That's similar to that one bomb minigame from Mario Party 7, or was it 8? I don't remember.
enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station?
Yeah, actually it's even quicker than Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and other Pokemon enhancements.
The built-in
I mean, I know other game companies do that too, like Atlas with Persona, but at least they wait a few years for enhancements, you know?
party yet is getting even bigger.
Thanks, Nintendo, for making me glad I didn't buy the Switch original of this.
Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV.
Like, if you're gonna release an enhanced version,
July 24th.
if you're gonna release an enhancement, wait a few years, you know? So that way people have a few years in between the original, and hey, if they want to get the enhancement, there you go. Don't release it so soon, then people can be like, okay, why did I buy the original? That's why Ultra Sun Ultra Moon got so much hate. Well, at least one of the reasons it did.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience.
I mean, Mario was fine with it before. When New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe came out in 2018, when its original came out in 2012. Breath of the Wild, okay. Oh, Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, screw you! Speaking of,
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and the
enhanced versions too. What do they add?
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I'm probably not bothering buying this. I really don't care. I already have the Switch originals.
Which makes the image more vibrant. So you can play with.
Speaking of Tears of the Kingdom, time to go grind in that game because I have that playthrough well overdue. I once again apologize.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Yeah, I have
For
a
example,
phone app
it
in
can
Zelda.
guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your
Very soon.
creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create.
Speaking of, same with my birthday special. Still have yet to do that.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Kirby and the Forgotten. Oh, fuck off! Come on, Star-Crossed World, Jesus.
And the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to.
Oh, that's an extra $60 out of my pocket.
Along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Son of a bitch.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a.
The old Woofies have crystals on their heads now.
Mysterious changes.
Hey, new mouthful mode.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new.
Reminds me of the spring power from Mario Galaxy 2. Hope it controls better.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Gee, thanks Nintendo, I'm not buying the original Switch version.
In addition to standard controls, you can use.
God damn it, indeed, and you just finished Forgotten Land, right?
On the Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K.
Forgotten Land's been out for over 3 years now, for fuck's sake.
Or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
120 frames per second looks really nice, though.
Support HDR based on your preference and playstyle.
Legends EA.
Plus,
New Mega Evolution.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
version,
crab apples. I might actually have to buy my Switch 2 when this comes out.
well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced.
Man, 2024 and 2025 are just not my year, are they?
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw.
I count Legends ZA doesn't really have a front cover yet.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an.
Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. I don't have to rebuy these games. Thank you.
These Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Thank you, Nintendo. I was about to be real pissed at you for that.
Brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
The click is a little delayed, but whatever. What is this, Excite Bike? With wheelchairs? Strange. And basketball. I'll stick to playing basketball with my high school friends, thank you. Drag and drive. Okay. Well, it says if you already have the original Switch version, you can just download the enhancement, so you're fine. Maybe they'll do that with other Switch games too, like Star Allies. You already have the original, you should be able to just get the enhancement. It's probably cheaper to get the enhancement than not buy the whole game separately anyways. Almost like a forced DLC, so you know, maybe you do have the right to be mad at them. Still not as bad as Ultra Sun Ultra Moon basically being expensive DLC, as I like to call that game. Summer 2025, okay.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off.
Oh, I see.
We hope
Depending on the sensitivity on that, I feel like that'd be really hard to control.
Using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
What we got?
I have long observed the lands between.
That's definitely not new Dark Souls. I don't know what this is. Does look really nice though. Oh, Elden Ring, new one? Oh, on Switch, weirdly enough. Didn't Elden Ring recently have a sequel? Weird. Speaking of, should play that on PS4. That tree looks really nice. Move Overworld tree from Xenoblade 2, this looks way better. What happened to her eye, huh? Give her an eye patch. Oh, Tarnished Edition. Just another enhancement, but at least Elden Ring's been out for a few years. Since 2022, I believe, right?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, PlayStation and Xbox also have that enhancement.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story.
Yeah, that's what. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to.
It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Oh, Capcom. Mega Man 12? Ah, it's another Street Fighter. I don't really care about Street Fighter, I'll be real. I have been kind of into fighting games lately, but nah, I'm staying away from Street Fighter. God damn it, where's Mega Man 12 or X9? When's that gonna happen, god damn it?
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with
Astral Chain 2, maybe?
Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm welcome!
You mean with the giant, astral projection effect Olafos makes? That's easy to dodge.
The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
You kind of just float over it, but whatever.
To destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring
Daemon X Machina.
Don't they?
Looks pretty cool though.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight.
Barrels.
Super excited for
Some Donkey Kong shit.
Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship.
The power of friendship.
Who writes sci-fi and Zoe who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports,
Oh, great EA.
fans together across the
I never really, aside from Nintendo Switch Sports and Wii Sports, I never really understood sports games. A lot of friends I had back in high school loved playing like 2K and whatnot, and they still do. Me personally, look, if I'm gonna play football, if I'm gonna play basketball or baseball, I'm getting a few people together and we're gonna do it in real life, thank you. It's way better that way. Well, it's like raining outside, I guess, but still. Hey, Hogwarts Legacy.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm thinking about getting this on PS5 if it's cheap enough. I don't know. Maybe my mother suggested it and she likes Harry Potter a lot. My dad used to watch Harry Potter all the time when I was little. I used to hate it because he used to watch it all the time, but now I have a newfound appreciation for Harry Potter.
To experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts
Like 3 things my parents used to force me to do all the time: watch Harry Potter when I was little, wear suits and ties, and drink tea. And I used to hate all those things when I was little, but now I have a newfound appreciation for all of those things. Huh, Tony Hawk. My older siblings used to play this all the time when I was little, on the GameCube and the Wii. I start finally making a new one. But another thing is, I had some friends back in high school that were really into skating back then, and like I think of the 6 of us, I was the one in like I was like maybe one of 2 in our little friend group that didn't do skating because I was more of a runner. I don't like using wheels, if you will.
Hello, this is Christian Elbadan.
Not entirely sure what attack you're talking about there.
We are bringing our flagship title,
Hitman.
Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each
Hey, what's that bowl of watermelons there? Eat them.
depending on the player's
Uh-oh.
imagination.
That poor guy.
Our ever-expanding game will release
Oh, so he's gonna... He slipped on a fucking banana. I've always wanted to do that. I remember when I was in elementary school, I always wanted Minecraft to add, like, banana peels. And you slip on, and you can make people slip on banana peels. I'm surprised Minecraft still hasn't added something like that. I think I remember that was back when they first added apples to the game. It's a little cartoonish, but I always like the banana peel as a trap thing. Also 007.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Square Enix, what we got?
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn.
Is that a new Bravely Default game? Bravely Default 3?
Bravely Default returns, remastered in...
Oh, just a remaster from the 3DS version. Oh, fuck, getting the 3DS version, I'll get this. I have Bravely Default 2, but I barely played it.
Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Oh, fuck, getting the 3DS version of that. Yeah, I could live without Yakuza.
1988年、東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地をめぐる争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Alright, what we
Please
got?
take a look.
Oh, is it the portal attack?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Another Zelda game.
joined hands with the
Another Hyrule Warriors game, maybe?
dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil.
Reminds me of the Chi
One
from
which future generations
Kung Fu Panda 3.
The imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Maybe this is another Zelda-centric game.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Might be a new Hyrule. Yeah, this looks like Hyrule Warriors. Yep, it is. I still want to get Definitive Edition. Would have bought it by now, but no. Oh, that's Zelda's second best design. Age of Imprisonment. Let me guess, in like 5 years, we'll get Age of Colossal or something? I don't know. Seems like they got a naming thing going on with that.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo.
Koei Tecmo. Same people who make Dead or Alive.
Forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War.
And I think Dynasty Warriors too.
Which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Alright, what we get?
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Oh, look at that. I don't even have to pay extra. I can just connect it.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Is it DS? Is it GameCube? Please say no. It's GameCube. I'm not getting that. I don't care. I already got my GameCube. I'm good.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
I already got GameCube and Dolphin. I'm good.
Originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Wind Waker. I got the Wii U Wind Waker. Whatever. Just play
play
the Wii U enhancement.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
I know, not everybody has it.
Sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
I already have Soul Calibur 2 as well.
A tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon.
Link is playable in the GameCube version. Not in the PS2 version, though.
Soul Calibur 2.
F-Zero GX. Just give us a new F-Zero game already that isn't 99, thank you. Also, the hardest GameCube game in existence, I swear to God.
Death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode. Get ready to
And only one. Only story mode.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
I already have those games. I'm good. I don't need them. Thank you.
Enjoy these classic games with clear.
Now, if you put Super Smash Bros. Melee on here, we might be talking Game Freak or Nintendo.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Wii U's underrated, at least in my opinion.
More titles.
XD Gale of Darkness, Path of Radiance is expensive as hell, so maybe, I don't know. I already have Luigi's Mansion, I already have Coliseum. Don't care about Strikers, don't care about Chibi Robo.
Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo.
Nice suggestion, Nintendo, but I got Dolphin in my own GameCube. I'm good.
Launches the same day as the hardware's release. And
they might add DS later. I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
After the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button.
They seriously know how good the Nintendo GameCube controller was. They still keep using it, and I love that.
Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available.
That it does make me really happy, though. The GameCube's still the best console. I don't care what anyone says.
Available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Deltarune 3 and 4. Neat. Awesome. As long as they're for free, I know what else I'm downloading. I barely played Chapter 1 and 2 of Deltarune. Heck, I just recently bought Undertale on Steam. Oh, I got it for $1. A new Kid Icarus game would be sick. Or at least a port of, Uprising.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Borderlands 4, I bet my brother would like that one.
Our upcoming flagship
I don't really care
Borderlands
about Borderlands.
game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
The only first-person shooters I've cared about were Halo, Overwatch, and Splatoon. Other ones I don't care.
Wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
And maybe Gears of War as well.
Still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch.
Oh, you're right about that. Lost World sucks.
We'll be sharing a lot of the
Same with
game
Boom.
months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're
And both of those have
releasing
3DS
the
versions as well.
edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you
This game's getting a lot of launch titles, god damn.
you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2
A lot more than any
by
previous
purchasing
console.
the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Yeah, a lot of my high school friends are gonna like this one.
I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
I'll stick with real-life basketball, thank you.
Four kids find this old tattered man. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Why does that one look like he's stabbing his friend?
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Taste of
That's up to you, man.
doesn't it?
And it seems the video froze. That's strange.
Survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail.
That isn't just me, right?
For home.
I hope it's not.
Hi, I'm Gabe Crooks.
That's
from
strange.
Roswell.
Let's see if it fixes itself.
Here's the first
Let me hit rewind for a sec, hold on.
It's an aim for the Gungeons.
That ain't good.
Now
Let's see if this is affecting anybody else.
You can expect some fan.
Yeah, it's not just me, okay.
We're still working on the game. We're excited to share more with you.
Hey, Nintendo, I think there's something going on with your video. I mean, geez, alright, dude. Had you hate the Wii U that much, huh? What's your beef with the PSP? Oh, there we go, it's fixed. Actually, this looks a lot like, Edge of Eternity, with that grid system. Hexagonal grid system, more accurately. And now I can't hear a dang word these guys are saying.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。
Yeah, the voice also desynced, it seems. I just heard something about a Final Fantasy VII remake? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yet another Final Fantasy VII. Oh, great. Alright. Cool, thanks. And again, right as I'm about to get my PS5. Awesome. Like, if it ain't no Mega Man 12 or a Mega Man X9, I don't care, Capcom. Okay, okay. New Hollow Knight, though. Can't get mad at that. Oh, Satellite? Okay. This Wild Heart game looks pretty cool. Play with Tetris. Rune Factory. Fuck, I guess I'm getting that on Switch 2, not Switch. New Star Wars game, okay. If it ain't no Lego Star Wars, I don't care. Yeah, seriously, when? Or at the very least a Mega Man 12. Also discount F-Zero. This weird Pac-Man game from like 2 weeks ago. Totally not Shin Megami Tensei. I don't care about Fortnite. Get that off my screen. Professor Layton. Where's Fantasy Life? Speaking of, I might try one of the Professor Layton games on DS. Better go get an emulator for that. See if I like it.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Alright, what you got?
Please take a look.
Tell us, good sir.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Perhaps a new Devil May Cry? It too looks like one of those Ardanian soldiers from Xenoblade 2. Think you can take me? Don't forget me. Could be a new Assassin's Creed as well. Maybe Castlevania, I don't know.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Duskbloods? Huh.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the
Could be
future, so we
Dark
hope
Souls,
you
I don't know. Gotta wait and see, I suppose.
Next, please take a look at this.
It's a star. New Kirby, perhaps? I don't know. Yep, new Kirby. Wait, Kirby's Air Ride? Please be a Kirby's Air Ride sequel. Goddamn Warp Star work already. Yeah, if this is a Kirby's Air Ride sequel, I'm gonna piss my pants. Oh my god. Holy banana pies. Y'all can't see it right now, but I think I'm holding back tears of joy. Oh my... Excuse me, everybody, I need to go change. Oh my god. I can't... Y'all can't see my face, but I'm almost crying right now. This actually makes me so fucking happy. Kirby's Air Ride. Oh my god, Nintendo. You guys are my fucking heroes. My man Masahiro Sakurai. About to send him a basket of muffins right now.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting...
Hopefully it didn't take only 4 months of development like last time.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro.
Oh, hell yeah, I am.
Next is our last...
Man, fuck what I was about to do later. I'm about to fire up my GameCube right now and play Air Ride. A sequel to a Kirby racing game. New Donkey Kong game, it looks like. I don't think I can take that Donkey Kong face seriously, I'll be honest. Oh, open world Donkey Kong game, cool. Kind of looks similar to Super Mario Odyssey as well. Speaking of, I really should do an Odyssey playthrough at some point. Surfing on boulders. That dumb face he just made. Oh, yes, it is. Who's this guy? Huh. Donkey Kong Bonanza. He's probably gonna punch another moon out of orbit. Like he did in Country. Come on, Donkey Kong. A boulder can't kill you.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength.
They've been doing that since 2017.
Enemies, walls.
I wouldn't even say it's much of an experiment anymore. They're kind of just going all in with it.
As you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
Thank you for showing us some wonderful things.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
Take your time, guys, I always say.
Everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Alright, well, that's the end of that. Well, so before I end this off, why don't we have a little conversation with each other? So, of all the games we see over here, which one are you all most excited for? Well, as you guys can tell, Air Riders, man. Finally, a Kirby's Air Ride sequel. For God's sake, they took forever. They did it. I remember what I said earlier that I wasn't going to get this release date. Depending on how things go in the next month or so for me, the next month or two or so, I might change my mind on that, honestly. Well, let's see how things go with the PS5 first. Yeah, he kind of is. Well, Waluigi, I'd say. So it's that. Well, let's see. I was going to get the new Rune Factory on Switch, but no, I'll wait till I get it until Switch 2 comes out for that. I wonder what else they'll do. Maybe they'll do a Wario World sequel at some point as well. Now they're really toying around with the GameCube again. Still have yet to get Definitive Edition for Hyrule Warriors. I'm still going to get that eventually. It's only a matter of time. But Age of Calamity, I'll pass on that one. Maybe I'll try Age of Imprisonment, and if that's good, then we'll do Age of Calamity, I don't know. Future plans, so many games, man, I want to get. And anyways, that's it for our little short discussion here. I might for the new Kirby's Air Ride, man, I want to see that. I want to play that so bad. Honestly, after I'm done with what I'm about to do later today, I'm about to be on my GameCube for the rest of the night. I don't even care. But, anyways, with that being said, well, thank you all for watching this Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. If you all enjoyed this and want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. If you the vids you see on screen enough on YouTube, that bell button for more. I'm going to give a special thank you to Aaron for joining me once again for this wonderful video. And consider answering the question of the day: of all the games that were showcased, which one are you most excited for and why? And finally, consider becoming a YouTube member for $3 a month and a subscriber for $6 a month for wonderful bonuses such as an ad-free experience and access to exclusive playthroughs. Oh, with that being said, let us end this off with a quick raid. And who did you say you wanted me to raid again? Alright, Sasha the Bug Guy. Let's give her a raid. And if I didn't already follow her, I'll give her a follower as well. Send her your unwavering love and support. And she's playing Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. Send her your unwavering love and support once again. Alright, thank you everybody for watching, and have a bearific day.